US President Donald Trump has said that a long-awaited trade deal with India is still not finalized despite months of back-and-forth talks. Speaking about Air Force One on Tuesday, Trump called Prime Minister Narendra Modi a friend while raising concerns over what he sees as excessively high tariff imposed by India on American products. He emphasized that such trade practices are no longer acceptable under his administration. Let's listen in to what Donald Trump said.
They're my friends and he's my friend. And, they ended the war with Pakistan at my request, and that was great. And Pakistan did also. We did a lot of great settlements, including the recent one, as you know, with Cambodia, So that was a great one. I think that's been pretty well finalized now, right?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Did I do a good job in that one? I did a good job in about 5 different wars. Do you think I'll get credit for it? No.
So,
will I get credit for it? She'll say yes. No.
Is the deal with India finalized?
No, it's not.
Okay. So what rate are you expecting?
Well, we're going to see. We're going to see. But India's been a good friend. But India has charged basically more tariffs than almost any other country. You know that, right? Over the years. But now I'm in charge, and you just can't do that.
India is bracing for highest US tariffs on select exports, with fresh duties ranging between 20 to 25%, according to a Reuters report. The move is expected to be temporary, but could impact key sectors as India holds off on offering new trade concessions ahead of US's August 1st deadline. The US delegation is scheduled to visit India on August 25th for the 6th round of talks aimed at finalizing a proposed bilateral trade agreement. While officials on both sides acknowledge that more negotiations will be required, there is still hope for an interim trade deal before the deadline. Remember, the August 1st date marks the end of the suspension period of tariffs originally imposed by US President Donald Trump on several countries, including India, and for India, the rate of 26%. If an agreement isn't reached or the deadline isn't extended, Indian exporters could face an additional 16% duty on top of the existing 10%. India and the US concluded the 5th round of trade negotiations just last week in Washington. The talks were led by India's chief negotiator, Rajesh Agarwal. Remember, one of the main areas of disagreement was agriculture. India has been firm in rejecting US demands for lower duties on agriculture and dairy products. Farmer associations in India have also urged the government not to compromise on agriculture-related issues in the pact. At the same time, India is seeking the removal of the additional 26% tariff, along with relief on steel, aluminium and automobile exports, where duties currently stand as high as 50% and 25% respectively. Now, under the framework of the World Trade Organization, India has also reserved its right to impose retaliatory duties if required. Meanwhile, India is pressing for tariff concessions in labor-intensive sectors such as textiles, gems and jewelry, leather, chemicals, plastics and agricultural items like shrimp, oilseeds, grapes and bananas. The US, for its part, is pushing for lower tariffs on industrial goods, electric vehicles, wines, petrochemical products and genetically modified crops.